Hello everyone, it's Peter here, Piotr Fisner. How you doing, guys? Hello. So, updates. So what's going on in the electronics repair shop? Well, first foremost, we've got a new domain name. I just registered electronicsrepairshop.co.uk. Let us switch back to the screen. Voila. And look, I was playing full with Bart, so yeah, electronicsrepairshop.co.uk. Guys, thank you. Yes, I know. I wanted this domain name for a long time, especially that we want to do 1,000 at least main repair shops and then many of the small ones. So the goal is to have thousands of repair shops across the UK working from home. And then then we can start to produce and buy fixable electronics, or buy something which is worth good money, resell it, buy spare parts for it so we can fix it, and then the device won't cost so much as Samsung or Apple will. The same with laptops, the same with other devices. Yes, so we want to do all the electronics more fixable, more accessible for people, and yeah, we can make this world just slightly bit better. Yes. So electronicsrepairshop.co.uk, my personal success. I can say I paid only over £5, £5.40 I think, including or excluding VAT. Not bad. Super cheap, I can't believe it. I was trying to get a decent domain name and that was my choice number one. So yes, we have it. So we will be resigning from ScreenProtector, which don't have any meaning apart from that we're fitting screen protectors on the phones, and we've got a forward zero machine here, but that doesn't. And we, let's say we fix phones and tablets and laptops all the time with faulty screens, yes, but that's not that important as a domain name called Electronics Repair Shop. So yeah, I'd like to congratulate myself to not giving up on this idea, because I was trying to get this domain name and somebody was on it. So probably no one wanted to buy it after that, and that's why it became available on the market. It's good to check decent domain names every so often, because if you plan to buy decent domain name, most likely you can't find it, and especially with .co.uk, it's more and more challenging. So you should always have a list and then check them every so often, because you never know, you might have it. And try to avoid hyphens or underscores if possible. Try to have one word, or like here 3 words but all have proper meaning. Electronics Repair Shop is exactly what we're doing, and we want to do it across the whole UK. So that means the name is, I would say, perfect, because we were not only fixing game consoles or only TVs or something, we fix everything, yeah, whatever we can. So okay, enough is enough. Now I've created a system for new apprentices where person who would like to fix with us electronics going through. There are videos. Some of the videos are now in Polish and some of the videos are in Polish and English. So what it is we're looking for people across the UK who would like to participate in our program, partner repair program. And what we can offer is we will give you enough information to learn on your own. You don't need us here in person, but it is possible to come here and have one-on-one apprenticeship. Only we don't offer it. Okay, we don't offer it. So if you live close by, you can come, that's not a problem. And the way it works is that you've got a number of videos you learn from them. Then you need to learn basic components. Then you learn about things like short circuit, what is the right short circuit and what is false short circuit, and whenever to inject voltage to not damage. Then you learn as well how to recognize short when there is no visible thermal heat. Yes, so that's the thing. We use for now our own videos. We use videos from other YouTube channels. We show other good YouTube channels as well, which fix, but we don't try people to go on the YouTube channel and watch all the videos, because that will be thousands of hours spent in total if you would want to watch what I did watching in the past and what I've learned. So that doesn't make a sense. So when we take new apprentice and we want to expand business on that area, we try to focus only on some of the repairs and then teach person some of the things. I've shown the video the other day that we did have the like a table. It was a mind map actually, and we're showing what to learn. So the idea is to prepare every person who's joining us and would like to fix with us electronics, because we get more and more customers. We've got over 100 repairs now, and they are not slowing down. Every day I'm speaking with few new customers, and I thought it's only Google, but actually no, these people are going from our website, people going from Facebook. Polish community is giving them as well, because people know I fix electronics. So it's various of places actually, those new customers, which is nice. Yes. And with 118 5-star rated reviews, it's quite easy to prove that we're doing the quality here. Plus the prices are acceptable, and then people who are working with us get decent amount as well once they will learn. So I would say it's a fair and square for everyone. Yes, so those are the updates. People can sign up for remote learning and apprenticeship. We've got a new domain name. And I'm automating now the process of learning for new apprentices. So that's what we want to build a back office, like a training center in our own platform. But for now we've got working forum and working chat. So these two we can use, and working bookRepairOnline.co.uk, which is working as well great. Yes. So yeah. It's going, it's growing. What else? We will be testing now. My wife bought, she didn't say anything. I would say no, don't do it. But my wife bought a soldering iron with hot air. Okay? This is the Yihua. I don't like this company for now. So we will see how it will work. But this is 750 watts. And I've got my glasses. I bought them just 2 or 3 days ago. No, just for reading. So yeah, that's 220 to 240. 882D is a model, 750 watts. Yes, that's what it is. I will be testing it, and I'm telling you straight away, I don't like, it's a nice handle, yes, and would be nice if that would be T12 rather than this type of soldering iron. This is taking ages to heat up, and then doesn't have the same heat transfer as T12. So our recommendation was and is the T12 soldering station, like Quico or any other cheap soldering iron station, because simply saying, why overpay if you can get things cheaper? Why buy Apple or Samsung if you can buy King Kong, yes, from Cubot, or X70 from Cubot. So yeah, so you see it's even the plastic on it. I haven't tested yet. So I will be doing today on PS5 board HDMI port replacement, and I will be testing that hot air, and we will see if that is capable of delivering those watts. If so, that's a cheap alternative for people who would like to buy a hot air station because this you can get from 40 to 55 pounds roughly, so this is really cheap. Yes. So I would say if you're skinny on money and you would still like to buy it, this could be the choice, but I need to test it first, so I'll keep you updated on this. And yeah, and that's the thing. What else from the updates? Important updates, not like magnifying glass, yes, because who cares about the magnifying glass? Oh yeah, okay, so my supplier sent me wrong backlight, and then he sent me the right backlight, but he sent me a backlight which have this type of LEDs, because that's the proper one. And as you see, here is one diode missing. This is a new backlight, but the customer returned it back like that with one missing diode. It's 2 strips of them. The second one, which we need, is actually good one, in a good order. So I will try to solder this one. I never done it. I don't know how to replace this diode here. It's a challenge. And I can say that it doesn't look in any way that you can literally have this replaced. So guys, I'll show you how it's looking under the scope. Faulty gamepad now is more faulty. It's actually donation from the customer, because this is giving the lights but doesn't give the hold on a second, because my son is coming here. Wait a second. Okay, I've got it ready, so let's switch to the microscope. Oh no. So, how I think it's mounted, yes, that's my theory. So I think it's just a copper here on one side and on the second side. That's how I would see it. See, it's shining a bit. And I think I might be onto something, because if that's the case, yes, if that's the case, then we know where is this, and we only need to check the polarity. And I think that's how it's mounted. It's holding at the back here, and then we've got copper exposed as a plus and minus. So I would say we can really, oh, and we can see the difference in the color on the sides, yes. So these will be plus and minuses, all of them, both, and the inner section is just to hold this diode inside. So it's more than possible to replace these diodes, to be true. It's only you need to have a special diode. So I don't know if soldering or hot air will be able to remove diodes from the old strip, because I'm short one and I couldn't get the, where's me? Okay, I couldn't get the good strip, new strip, so I will have 2 new strips with 1 old diode. Let's fingers crossed this diode will never break. But that's all I can do. I will check ohms in between all of those diodes over there if possible. I will just scrape gently and I will check each, and I will see which one is more worn and which is, you know, still quite okay, and I will try to use those better ones. So that will be a bit of time consuming, but if we need to throw this one away because of this one diode, I would say it's not worth. And then I will look, maybe I can find somewhere those diodes, new ones, yes, to have them in stock as well, because if I can replace it, guess what? That would be nice, that would be awesome. So yeah, that's the plan. See, that's the type of a backlight which I was always buying stripes of, and I've got already here, look, that's another one. That's another one which I made the light from. Yes, here 12 volt LED to shine. So yes, I've got more of them, but they are used, yes, and that's the new one, and I need to put a new one. I always put to customers new ones. Only once or twice I've placed, you know, used LEDs. So yeah, I will do this because I couldn't get the backlight, so I would have to order it from China, so I'd rather do it, or maybe I would find it somewhere on eBay, and but I will risk it. The one diode, yes, the one diode is fine. I can risk one diode. So that's an update. I never done this type. That's new stuff for me. Okay, so I think that's everything. Oh, guys, that's a model 17 IPS 72. Okay, this power supply this one comes from a Bush TV. This is working power supply, but the backlight is not working. I've checked everything and looks like the IC here is faulty. So if you will ever have a problem with a TV where there's no backlight, if you look behind the TV, underneath the TV, and you can't see anything, you can hear the sound, you can shine your torch onto a display, and if you will see, there is a sign of the picture just really dimmed one, like dark, then you know it's either the backlight section, yes, of the power supply, or there's additional board with Sonys are different, or you've got a problem with LEDs. Okay, but if you've got no voltage on the backlight LED connector, you know automatically that's the problem with the power supply, rather than that it's a problem with the LEDs. And customer called me here locally, and he said that TV has a sound and has no picture. So I said probably your backlight is faulty. If not, that will be a VDS signal issue, but I don't believe in it because, you know, the way you've described it, it's more of a backlight. So I went to the customer, I've checked, and it was power supply. So yeah, I went back home, I've checked my spreadsheet with power supplies I have, and I found the 17 IPS 72, and I had one damaged, I need to go to the boys, and second good one. So I replaced it, and that's okay. Now I need to buy this chip here for the back, and we will have another good power supply. Thank you guys for watching. That's all the updates for now. I'll let you know because there will be new website coming up, so I will be keeping you updated on that one. Book Repair is still developing. New features are coming to the platform. So thank you guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.